Everybody, Rob here at etrailer.Com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Curt Class 4 Custom Fit Trailer Hitch Receiver on our 2019 Chevrolet Express van. Now our Class 4 receiver still is going to give us that 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube opening, so it's going to have a really wide variety of options when it comes to accessories. Obviously everybody thinks of a trailer hitch, we can tow a trailer, we can throw a ball mount in there, and again it is a Class 4, so it's going to have slightly higher weight ratings than most Class 3 hitches, but it's still going to be really versatile, be able to put a bike rack in there if you want to take your family and friends for a bike ride, or if we need to make room on the inside, we can still put a cargo carrier back here. But again, Class 4 is really going to be geared more towards towing heavier trailers. But regardless of what you are going to be using your hitch for, all of your accessories are going to mount through the hitch pin hole here on the side. Now the hitch is still going to accept a standard 5/8 pin and clip. Now these aren't going to come with the hitch, but you can find them here at etrailer.com, along with some locking devices to keep all your accessories secure and anti-rattle devices to cut down on that annoying rattling sound coming from the back of the receiver tube when we're driving down the road. Now obviously with a Class 4 hitch, most likely you are going to be towing a utility trailer, maybe you got a work van, but if you are towing a trailer, you obviously have to have a spot to hook up your safety chains. And here we have a plate style welded to the bottom of the receiver tube. And with most normal size hooks, we've got plenty of room to get them hooked on, take them off. You don't have to worry about hitting the bottom of the bumper or interfering with the pin and clip. But if your trailer has some oversized hooks like these, there's still plenty of room. We're not going to have to worry about potentially scratching the bottom of the bumper, hitting it, or getting stuck when we go to take them on or take them off. Now seeing as it's a Class 4, again, it is going to have a slightly higher weight ratings. Our hitch is going to have a 1,000 pound tongue weight. That's the maximum downward force at the end of the receiver tube, along with a 10,000 pound gross trailer weight rating. That's how much it can pull, but that does include the trailer and everything we have loaded on it. Now it is designed to work with weight distribution systems as well, in case you have a really large trailer that you use weight distribution with, and that's going to bump the tongue weight up to 1,200 pounds and the gross trailer weight rating up to 12,000 pounds. Now I still want to urge you to double check your Express van's owner's manual, because those are the ratings for our hitch and we don't want to exceed the ratings for our van. Now I'd like to give a few measurements, and these are going to help you whenever you're looking for accessories for your new hitch. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost edge of the bumper, it's going to be right about 5 inches. Now that measurement is going to come in handy when you're looking at folding accessories to make sure you have adequate room to put them in the upright stored position and not make contact with the rear bumper. Now from the ground to the inside top edge of the receiver tube opening is right about 17.5 inches. Now that measurement is going to help out whenever you're looking for a ball mount, so you can find the appropriate rise or drop to match up to your trailer. But now that we've seen what our hitch looks like and gone over some of the features, let's bring it into the shop and go through the installation process together so you can have the confidence to do it at home. To begin our installation, we want to come to the back of our Express van, and we're going to come underneath the rear bumper, and we'll start on the driver's side frame rail here. Now on the bottom of the frame, you're going to find several holes. And then on the side of the frame, we're going to have a large opening so that we can get access to the inside of the frame rail. I'll go over the mounting locations on each side. The 2 holes that are towards the back of the frame are going to be our first 2 mounting points. And then we'll move back. We'll have this brace right here. The hole directly behind that, or towards the rear of this large opening, is going to be our 3rd mounting location. It's going to be the exact same on both sides. So what we want to do is grab one of the carriage bolts from our kit and a square hole spacer block. We'll slide it down so that square engages the spacer, and we'll reach up through the frame. We're just going to drop our bolts down, make sure they fully come down through the frame. Now it's going to be the same process and combination of hardware for each one of our mounting locations. So we'll go ahead and put the 3 in over here, move over to the other side of the frame rail, and do the same thing. So now with an extra set of hands, we're going to lift our hitch up, line up the holes, the bolts coming down from the frame. We want to make sure we get at least 1 flange nut on each side of the frame. That way the hitch will support itself, and we can get the rest of them in place, because each one of the carriage bolts is going to get one of these flange nuts. Now I'm going to come back with a 19mm socket. You can also use a 3/4 inch socket, but we're going to snug up all the flange nuts. Then you want to make sure you come back with a torque wrench and torque all your hardware down to the specified amount in the instructions. But again, I'm Rob here at etrailer.Com, and that'll finish up your look at the Curt Class 4 custom fit trailer hitch receiver on our 2019 Chevrolet Express van.